guys, welcome back to Graceful Beauty. My name is Sherry and today I'm going to share with you some of the new makeup that I have recently purchased, and I'm going to try it out for you in this video today and see how I like it and give you my thoughts on each item. So before I keep rambling on and on and on, let's just get into the video and I'm going to show you all these new products, how I applied them, and how I got today's look. I've already applied all of my morning skincare, and as my final step in my morning skincare, I always apply a sunscreen. And this is one by Peter Thomas Roth. It's an SPF 45. It's an all mineral 100% physical sunscreen, and it has zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. And so far I'm really enjoying this one, especially because the zinc oxide that's in it is 19.24%. So I really like that it has a high amount of zinc oxide in it. I have not tried this yet under the foundation that I'm going to be trying on today because I've not even tried this foundation yet. So we'll see how it works underneath my new foundation. The next thing I'm going to apply is my City Lips Lip Plumper, and this is the clear. I have tons of colors in this line, and I have a video on all of these if you're interested in the City Lips. These are really awesome. This is a clear lip treatment, and what it does is over time it will plump your lips and plump them and plump them and plump them. Not to where they look like you've had real lip injections, but it really makes a big difference. And on their website, I'll link it down below, you can see the difference that it makes in people's lips when they continue to use this product. So for my foundation today, I normally use my IT Cosmetics CC Cream or my Estee Lauder Double Wear, but I recently got a new one on QVC a couple weeks ago, and I always like trying new items that pop up on QVC. This is called Face Atelier. This says it has a flawless finish, it's silicone based, it's long lasting with buildable coverage, it's heat and moisture resistant, and oil and fragrance free, and it says it's cruelty free also. This came in a kit on QVC, so I bought the foundation, it came with their foundation brush, and it came with something called Face Atelier Liquid Powder. I'm not sure exactly what this is. Let me just spray it on my hand and see. So it just feels like a primer, so I don't know. I'm going to try it. I'll spray it all over my face and see. I could totally be doing this wrong, but I'm just going to try it out and see. There are really no instructions that came with this unless I just overlooked it. So I'm just going to wing it, and then maybe I'll Google and see how you're really supposed to apply this foundation. So we'll see what happens. Normally I like to apply my foundation with a damp beauty sponge, usually my Real Techniques blending sponge. But since it came with this brush, I'm going to see if it gets a better application with this brush. And I don't even know if this is my color. I don't like the way this brush feels. I'm trying to stipple it on, but it kind of hurts. It's a soft brush. It's probably just because my skin's a little sensitive. It's tender from, you know, using Retin-A and stuff like that. So we'll just try it. I'll try to just rub it in little circles. Maybe it'll work better that way. The color I got was number 6 in Honey. So, you know, when I buy stuff online, you just kind of are winging it to see if it's even going to work for you. That was one pump with the brush. Let me try another pump. Let's see what it looks like when I stipple it. Yeah, I don't like the way it looks when I stipple it. And I don't like doing it in circles either. I can see brush strokes when I look up close. So yeah, I don't like the brush that it comes with. On this side of my face, I'll use my Real Techniques blending sponge, and I also just got this. This is the Smashbox Primer Water. This isn't new, but of course it's new to me. I hadn't tried it yet, and I've already tested this out a couple times, so I'm just gonna spray this on my beauty sponge, and then I will apply the rest of the foundation to this side of my face. I'm gonna put another pump on. I'm gonna do my forehead, this part with my fingers. I wanna see how it blends. Oh yeah, it blends really well with my fingers. Much better than this side with the brush strokes. It's not really full coverage to me, and I really like a full coverage foundation, medium to full coverage, but I still want my skin to show through. But I don't know, we'll see what it looks like after I've applied it all. And this color looks like it's a little too light for me right now because I do have a bit of a self tanner on. And I'm just going to fix this side and use my sponge since I didn't like the way the brush turned out on this side. Well, so far I do like this foundation, but I'm gonna see how it sits on my face. I mean, it still feels a little tacky, but it really just looks like skin. I don't know how it looks in the camera, but in my mirror it just looks like skin. And I think I probably put too much on, so I probably shouldn't have done like 4 pumps. I probably should have just done a couple and just, you know, blended it out and given it a chance. So, you know, when I try it next time, I'll just try it with just a couple pumps and see. So the next product that I'm going to use is not something new to the market, and it's not even something new to me. It's just brand new. I just bought another one. But this is the IT Cosmetics CCI, and it's also an SPF 50. Something else that I just got, I almost forgot. I got the Sigma 3D HD blender. This is their blending sponge, and I haven't tried this yet. I took it out of the package yesterday and I haven't tried it. See how it's not all rounded? It's got different edges so you can get around your nose and your eyes. So look at the size of this one compared to my Real Techniques blending sponge that I just used. Just gonna do a little bit of spot concealing in just a couple places here on my face. This is my Clé de Peau concealer, and I've talked about this many times before. I love this. It's pricey. It's not something you need to go out and buy. I do not like it for under eye concealer at all because it's a thick, like a foundation stick, but it's a concealer. So it's great just for touching up little blemishes that are on your face. So the next new product, again, it's not new to the market, it's just new to me. This is the Physicians Formula, the Butter Bronzer, and I have it in the shade Bronzer. I'm gonna use my Luxie 522 tapered highlighter brush, and it's for highlighter, but I like to use it for bronzer. So this shade might be a little too light for me. It smells really good. It smells like the beach, like a coconutty sunscreen or something, but in a way it might be a little too overpowering for some people. I'm sure it's not going to stay smelling like this on my skin, but if you're somebody that does not like fragrance, I would not go pick this up because as I'm applying it, it's an intense amount of fragrance that I'm smelling, and I don't even know if you can really see this on me. It might be, I guess in the camera it looks like it's deepening it up a little bit, but now I feel like I'm applying like a ton of it. A little too much, trying to blend it out, but it's not deep enough for me to be able to get my face to match my neck right now either. So the next thing I'm gonna put on, the Tarte Fairy Flush blush from their Love, Trust, and Fairy Dust collection. So I love this blush so much. It's like a pink nude, if I could open it, but it's a matte, and it's a good matte, not a chalky, cakey looking matte, but it just blends so well on my skin. And I'm going to use my Luxie 514. It's a blush brush. I love this one. And this is not like a highly pigmented blush. It just gives you such a nice color to your cheeks. And this actually is helping to tone down the shine on my foundation too. Of course, I never just use one blush. I love to use my Milano baked blush. This is Delicioso Pink. I use this almost every single time. I don't care what color of blush I'm putting on. I mean, I could just leave it like this, and I'm sure most people would, but you know, I love blush, so a little bit of clown cheeks never hurt anyone. And if I get too much on, it's okay, because I'm just going to press it in with my beauty blender, and you know, by the time I'm finished with all my makeup, it'll hopefully mesh well. I'm just going to do my eyebrows real quick. This is not a new eyebrow pencil. I used to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills, but the spoolie kept breaking off, and I just felt like for the price, why do I keep buying these? And then the spoolie breaks off, then I had to get out a different brush with spoolie, so I found this one. This is the NYX micro brow pencil, and I use this one in the shade Brunette, and I also like the one by L'Oreal. So you know, why not save a little money if you can get something at the drugstore that works almost just as good. So I'm just going to do my brows real quick, and then I'll come back and I'm going to show you the new eyeshadow palette that I've got. Alright, so my brows are done, and I'm just going to do my Too Faced Shadow Insurance to my eyes real quick. Alright, so the next thing, this is not new on the market either, but this is so new to me. I bought this about a week or so ago, and I don't know why I have never tried Morphe eyeshadow palettes. Like, you guys, if you haven't tried these yet, which I'm sure all of you probably have, this thing was so inexpensive. So it's got my grimy fingerprints all over, but look how big this is. This is the 350 Nature Glow palette. This is a mixture of mattes and shimmers. Look at how many eyeshadows you get. I mean, this is such a beautiful palette. I just want to show you the pigmentation on these. Like, I'm talking one swipe and it's like, bam. But I typically don't like eyeshadows that are so overly pigmented to where I can't blend them out. What I love about these is they're super pigmented, but I'm still able to blend them. They blend so well. It's like silk, like butter. I mean, they are just so smooth. They're so beautiful. Let me just swatch a couple. I'm just gonna put my finger in one time. I'll do this one also. So these three colors, look at how pretty these are. I'm gonna swatch them on my hand. I mean, look at this. Look at how pigmented these are. That was just one swipe on my fingers and then just one swipe, and they're so smooth. These aren't all of the colors, but look at how pigmented these are. These are so beautiful. I'm not even sure what colors of this palette I want to put on my eyes today, but I'm just going to play around with some different combinations and just see what I like. Okay, so I think I'm done playing with all these different combinations. I put the darker, then the lighter, and I just kept blending it and changing it up just to see what the colors looked like. I do really like this palette. Like, I love this palette. They do have some fallout. I notice I do have a little bit of fallout here, and I can just touch that up. Or you can always do your eyeshadow look first and then put on the rest of your makeup. If you pick this up or if you already own it, let me know how you like it. So I'm just gonna do my eyeliner, my mascara real quick with just some products that I use all of the time, and I'll link down below what I'm using. And then I'm gonna show you some of my new lip products, and I'm gonna try a couple of those out. I haven't put mascara on my bottom lashes yet because I got this new Jelly Jungle waterproof mascara. It's in a metallic blue. It doesn't say the color, it just says 05, but this is by Kiko Milano, and look at this color. Let me just put some on my hand so you can see. It's a metallic bright blue. It's really pretty. They say that when you put a bright blue on your lower lash line that it's supposed to brighten up your eyes, so we'll see what it does. So up close I can tell that I have the blue on, but I don't really like it that much. I feel like it's a little too intense, so it's not something that I would probably wear hardly ever. I also wanted to just put a smidge of highlighter. I want to see how this highlighter works. This is my Algenist Reveal Concentrated Luminizing Drops, and I want to see what these look like, how it works over top of this foundation. It actually sits pretty well over top of this foundation. And another thing I forgot to highlight is right underneath my eyebrow. Another product I got this past week, I'm not going to put it on today, but this is by Essence. It's their Shine, Shine, Shine Wet Look Lip Gloss. Oh, I love this so much. It's like a bubblegum pink and with a shimmery purple in it. Let me just swatch it on my hand if I have any room. Look at how pretty this is. I hope you can see this color. It is so pretty. I really just like to throw this on by itself when I don't really have anything else on but a little mascara, because it kind of, you know, looks like a color that I wore when, I don't know, I was in the 8th grade, but it's just so pretty. But I'm gonna go back and get more colors. I think it was $2.99, and it is so shiny. That's what I love about it, and I love the smell. It's like cotton candy or something. It smells so good. Also in Kiko, Milano, I got this lip gloss. It's their Jelly Jungle lip gloss in shade 02. It doesn't really say a name, but this is so pretty. This also reminds me of something I wore in the 8th grade. It's just like a shimmery peachy pink, and it's so pretty. I like it just as a lip topper, but it is super pigmented and super shiny. Isn't that pretty? That looks pretty if you have a tan, and you know, really this color just looks good by itself if you just slap on some mascara and call it a day. Another product I got from Kiko Milano, this is their Metal Liquid Lip, and the shade is just 02. I don't think they have actual names, but this is 02, and this is so pretty. I think I'm gonna try this one on today. but I'm not gonna wear it by itself. I like to blend a bunch of products. The only thing I don't like about these type of metallic liquid lips is I feel like if you're mature and you have wrinkles in your lips like I do, I feel like it just accentuates all of my wrinkles. So that's why I like something nice and shiny over top of it, because I feel like the shine helps to not make my wrinkles stand out as much. Some other products that I got is this one. I ordered this one a couple weeks ago from City Lips because City Lips, I've used them for so many years, but they had sent me a couple of their new opaque glosses that I'd been wanting to try. But they didn't send me this one, and I wanted to try this one, so I purchased this one right afterwards. This is called Peachy Pink. This is the same formula as the clear that I first put on, but this is just their new opaque line. And oops, spilling it. I love this color. Look at this color. I mean, you can sheer it out if you want, but it's a nice opaque corally peachy pink. Isn't that so pretty? Hope you can see it. The City Lips, their new packaging is like this. It's really nice, but I just think it's kind of extra for, a lip gloss packaging, and it comes in this nice little velvet holder here. It's really pretty. This color is Petal Pink. I love this one. I'll wear this one by itself. Maybe just put a little lip liner on and wear it by itself, but this one is so beautiful. Oh, I love it so much. Isn't that pretty? Such a beautiful color. I love this one. I forgot, they sent me this one too. Pink Nude. And I haven't even tried this one yet. I tried it on my hand, but I haven't worn it yet. No, I don't want to wear it with today's look. This is really pretty though. This is just a nice nude. I don't know if I'd wear this by itself. So they also sent me this one. This is the color Mulberry. And this one I have not worn this yet either. I just have swatched it, but I did try it on and I thought it was so pretty. I just haven't actually worn it. But look at this color. So it's really deep and dark, which this is not my color at all. But I just blotted it. It was right here. And when I blot it, it kind of just turns into my lips but better, just a smidgy darker. And then I can maybe blend something else over top of it if I want. Now I know you're probably like, why does she blend 800 different products? Just because I love lip products so much. And I do have lots of lip glosses that I like to wear alone, but I don't know, I just love blending a couple colors. I like to do kind of an ombre lip, and I still like that dark lip liner. Actually, I'll try on this Mulberry color and I will see what it looks like. Chances are I'll wipe it off and I'll put on something lighter, but I'm just sharpening my Estee Lauder lip liner. This is in the shade Brick. I have a couple, oh, it just broke. Let's try it again. I have a couple backups of this, but I'm trying to use this up to the very end. We definitely need to blend this out. Let's see what it looks like. It's probably so dark. Oh my gosh. I would never wear it out like this. This is just way too dark for me. But look at how pigmented this is. I mean, I applied it and I just blotted it, a couple times, and look at how much color is still on my lips. I want to put a little of this over top. I just want to see if I like it. But I love this combination of the two of them together. I'm even going to add a little more. I just want to make it a little shinier. I'm just going to top this with my Laura Geller Color Luster Lip Gloss. Just a smidge of it in the middle. This is a pretty light layer, even though I put 4 different lip products on. So my thoughts on this foundation, I think I really like it a lot. Now it's dried down, so I felt like it took a little bit of time for it to dry down. But I really like this. I'm gonna test it out again with a mattifying SPF underneath, and I'm also gonna try it with a mattifying primer, maybe my Professional or my Hourglass Ambient Light and Mood Light. That one is such a great primer. It really fills in my pores and it just mattifies it. But I don't ever like my foundation to look like flat matte. As you can tell, I still, I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but I still have a lot of dewiness, but it's dried down. So this is just a nice satin matte, and I'm really liking this. So overall, I'm really pleased with all of the new makeup items that I've purchased, especially the eyeshadow palette. I just love it so much. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions or comments, or if you've tried out any of these products and you have any little tips and tricks you'd like to share with me, please leave your comments down below. I would love to hear from you. And please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you did like it. I hope you will consider subscribing, and if you want to get notified every time I do post post a new video. Usually it's a couple times a week, sometimes 3 times a week. But if you want to get a notification, just tap that little bell when you click the subscribe button and you'll get sent an email every time I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a fabulous day.